Alrighty guys, we're out of here. We'll wander out and see what's happening. When I came in, we were looking at Monday, we were looking at 25, 30 knots, but that's dropped away. We're only looking at 10 knots now, which is great. But Exmouth is going to get a bollocking. You've got a cyclone right on you. And to make it worse, it's actually going to wander out to the west and then just basically stall and start grinding. So yeah, thinking about you guys, stay safe, batten down the hatches. So yeah, we'll get the hell out of here and get back into fishing. And Cam, so my son Cam, he's over in Dusseldorf, Germany, with the team from Extreme Boats. And it's the world's biggest boat show. So yeah, I'm looking forward to. I haven't had much of a chance to talk to Cambo, so I'm really looking forward to his reports, and you guys will see it. He'll post it up. He'll put up posts as he goes through I think it's 6 days. So I'm really looking forward to seeing his posts and seeing what's happening over there. And yeah, just great to be part of the team at Extreme Boats and support them as hard as we can. So yeah, good on you, Cam. I'm really looking forward to seeing your post, mate. Do they fish? I don't know. What are you chasing in Europe? Sharks in there too. Well, for a Kiwi, it's a weird ass shark. An awkward way of doing everything, but it's all we've got at the moment. Put that back, bro. Look after him. Very cool. Yeah, just gently, mate, just gently. Look after him. Yeah, just drop him over. They're tough little buggers. This guy. Oh yeah. Go on, you go too. It's 1 AM and I can't sleep, as usual. So not a breath of wind. We're on anchor. We're in about 120 metres. Moon's up. And my mates are here, just cruising around. So yeah, it's like counting sheep. I find it very relaxing. So yeah, instead of counting sheep to try and get to sleep, I count sharks. They're just cruising around, chase the odd little fish. So yeah, it's quite relaxing. They just cruise around. So obviously, you know, we've got this big light going, so it's the IQL lighting doing the business. Yeah, so you get all the bait and everything sort of hanging around, and these guys keep them on their toes. Just about reach out and touch them. The sun's just coming up. Day 3, so glassy, calm again, beautiful. So we've just finished, boys have just finished packing down the fish. Got all that packed down, so they're having breakfast. We just shot a string of traps away, so we're just having breakfast now, and we'll rip into the day. So I'll just wait for daylight so I can see what's happening. There's been not a lot of tide at the moment, or not a lot of current, so we've got a fair bit of rope on the surface. So you've just got to watch yourself pulling up on the traps, you know, make sure it's hanging the way it's supposed to be hanging. Yeah, so we'll get that sun up and we'll start hauling traps. The boys just started packing down. So this is our target species. This is a gold-band snapper, and it is, for me as a Kiwi, it's very similar to our snapper. Obviously different shape, but very, very similar taste. And when you look at the fillet, it looks like a New Zealand snapper fillet. So yeah, but they grow bloody huge. Well, you know, a lot bigger than New Zealand snapper. Yeah, they get pretty big. So we have Gary, and Gary's going on holiday.
Yeah.
Hey mate.
After this trip.
Yeah, after this trip, Gary's going home to the Philippines to see his lovely family. What, 50 days, mate? How many days? 50 days?
56 days.
56 days. Good on you, mate. Yeah. So the boys get looked after. That's for sure. So Gary's getting them out of slurry. We put them in here in the luggies to drain, and then we pack them. Unlike the New Zealand bins, these ones don't have holes, and they use plastic liners. So you've got to make sure that the fish are fairly well drained. Otherwise, you'll end up with a big puddle in the bottom of your bin. So yeah. Not how I do it, but it's how the Aussies do it. So Eddie's packing, Gary's getting him out of a slurry, and young JC Ace does all the labelling, and he gets them all stacked up ready to go. Yeah, so yeah, more gold-band in there. And we've got red saddle tail as well. And saddle tail in there as well. Yeah, more saddle tail. So yeah, we did well. Yeah, so boys will get the fish packed. and then we'll go and shoot away. Today's our last day. We're going to head in tonight for an unload. So it's Saturday morning now, so we'll head in for an unload on Monday morning. So we'll get all these traps in the water, and we'll haul them again before we head in. Yeah, and get in and get some repairs and maintenance done, and give the boys a day off. I just spotted a flying fish down here, so you've got to be jumping pretty high to get up to this top level. Yeah, so he's come up, what, well, he's got to be 5-6 metres, maybe 7 metres above the surface. So very acrobatic. And a lot smaller than the different species to the one we have in New Zealand. The flying fish in New Zealand are about 350 millimetres long, about a foot long. So yeah, a lot of different species, but certainly plenty of them here. So we just finished shooting gear. Yeah, that cyclone to the west of us has certainly changed the weather around. So I'd say it's going to be a wet day for the boys today. They've got their Stormline wet weather gear, so they'll be right. So that's out to the east. We've got the cyclone out to the west, but I mean we're well clear of it. It's not going to do anything to us. We're going to get the wind off it, but it certainly won't affect us this trip anyway, so yeah, see what happens. Alright, just got into port, so starting the unload. So we're only lifting, we've got a bit of a cradle there, we only lift out 2 at a time, but we can get the product off pretty quick. So yeah, we'll get that one done, and then we've got another hold over here as well, so we'll start on that next. But the biggest thing up in Darwin is maintaining the cold chain. So you'll see when a lot of the boats unload, they have these canvas sunshades that they wheel out and put above the product, just to try and maintain that cold chain. So the biggest thing is getting the product off as quick as you can and getting it back into the cool store. So what we do now, as soon as the pallet's full, it goes straight into the truck and keeps the product cold. Yeah, so we'll get this off and then we'll have to park up because it's pretty tight squeeze at the moment.